manicures, pedicures, and facials also. So if you've been searching for a salon to call your own, come and see us at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located at 48 South Magnolia Avenue in downtown Ocala, right next to the Marion Theater. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Looking for something fun and exciting? The Water Circus from Italy is returning to Ocala at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion on January 30th to February 1st. Because of popular demand, Circus Italia is making extra stops in the area. Even better, they're offering a special discount for our listeners only. At the circus, you can get one free child ticket with every adult ticket if you say Source. For the first time in America, this unique Water Circus has limited show dates in Ocala for just the weekend of January 30th through February 1st. Daredevils will amaze you with performances on a 35,000-gallon custom water stage. See death-defying stunts, Laser Man, Mermaid, and a Singing Man upside down, all under the white and blue tent by performers from around the world. Plus, after each show, everyone can meet the performers and take pictures with them for free. Circus Italian is finally here at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion, so bring the family. Look for the big white and blue big top tent. Kids of all ages are welcome. Next weekend.
19 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold is back on the phone, correct?
Yes, he's there.
Yeah, there you are.
He's on the phone. Yay!
All right, so we were talking about the deflated footballs. We still have the Subway sandwiches you can't get in America, I want to tell you about.
Okay.
But so bottom line is, it turns out it's not just a rumor that the balls really were confirmed that they were deflated by 2 pounds or underinflated.
That's according to the reports. And that just makes it easier to throw.
Oh, yeah. What?
Easier to handle.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but again, the sound is way low.
Okay.
Yeah. This is driving you nuts. I know it is.
I really believe they must be doing something with the phone service.
Yeah, it's. I can hear you, but very, very weakly.
All right.
Or daily. Oh, there you are. There you go, right there.
I didn't do anything.
No, I know. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Larry and Robin. Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, so I'm wondering if you're feeling a song coming on, with this theme this morning. If you're going to be a player, you can't be a deflator.
That's funny.
That's good.
Hey, I got you to laugh. That was wonderful. I love it.
Thank you, Lauren.
You're welcome.
What would the chords be for that?
Lady.
What kind of chords would you put with that?
Would you do minors?
I never do minors, Robin. Don't spread that rumor about me.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that.
MINERS, by the way.
That's
Robin.
right.
Galen, you still there? Oh, my goodness. It's so hard to hear you. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Hey, Lenny.
I had one little question too for Galen, but anyway, I'll just have to wait on that. But in regards to that football incident, I've been keeping up with that, and it was kind of dumb, whoever did it, because what happens is it gives them an advantage for short throws, but for long throws, it put them at a disadvantage with the way the ball travels, the spiral of the ball. And the other thing is, this is terrible for young athletes, because what it says, I mean, they really aren't they're prolonging this thing. They know exactly what happened. I mean, they're prolonging it until after the Super Bowl because there's so much money involved. They wouldn't dare not have them participate in the Super Bowl. So, but this is just ridiculous. Whoever did it, and obviously, what happens? They did it. They had to do it when the game started, and between the game, because as Galen stated, each team gets 24 balls, and I think they use about 12 of them. But to have 11 out of the 12 balls, and they really pretty well, they know already. They've confirmed it. They know everything about that. They tested both boxes from both teams, and the Patriots were the ones that came back with the with the 2 pounds of pressure underinflated. But it's just absolutely stupid to do something like that for the advantage that you're going to get. Because, when you beat a team by 45-7, you're going to beat them anyway. So why would you jeopardize, doing something that stupid?
I'm guessing Galen agrees.
And I will tell you this, that you're allowed to be a pound under and you're allowed to be a pound over. So they give you that wiggle room. So they were a pound over what the allowable weight was. And again, we'll find out exactly who was culprit. But I would tell you this: if you were to grab a football and said one is at 12.5, one is 13.5, one is 11.5, you would not be able to tell the difference.
Know the difference. That's right.
Yeah, but then again, we're not professional football players who handle these footballs every day of their life since they were 5 years old. But they would probably know, but the average person wouldn't. And it couldn't have been so bad that, and this is the part that I'm kind of stuck on, and why, the multiple officials touched the ball on every single down.
Thank you, Lynn.
And the question is they never noticed it. So, that's curious to me is why it wasn't noticed. And the only way they even were found out, rightly or wrongly, is when, the Colts intercepted the ball. The linebacker didn't notice it. He handed it to the manager, the equipment guy. Equipment guy says, this feels a little soft. He measures it, finds it, calls the general manager. The general manager reports the incident. They change out all the footballs at halftime, from what I understand. And they brought in all new footballs or rechecked them or something. So this only occurred during the first half and not the second half of the game.
This is I must tell you that I truly am surprised that this much conversation happens about this.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
And here's why. And I think this is important to know. You've got a history of rule breaking with the Patriots, with Spygate. There's a lot of people who they're probably in the game of football, they're the most hated team in football because they've been good for so long. They've been to 9 AFC
Oh, they're the Yankees of football?
games.
Oh, I guess so.
No, the Yankees, yes. Yes, they are the Yankees in football, yeah, if you want to say that. But and they are hated because they're cocky, that people don't like Belichick, their coach. And you add into the fact that he was caught cheating before with Spygate, where he was filming. He was taking coaches' signals during games. So you put all that together, and it equals into a recipe of, and you put on top of it the Super Bowl. If this was a regular week, nobody would care. But since it's the week going into the Super Bowl, it's a very, very big deal.
Yeah, well, that I understand.
Let's remember the Super Bowl is a billion dollar industry. So and everybody watches the Super Bowl. More people watch the Super Bowl than the Grammys or the Oscars, or probably combined.
Probably,
so
yeah.
It's a very, very big deal.
All right, let me go to the phone. Good morning. Thank you for waiting. You're on the air with Galen.
The Federal Reserve is responsible for this scandal. Because every time the Federal Reserve comes on TV, they're always talking about stopping inflation.
That's pretty funny.
He waited a long time to tell that joke.
That's pretty good, Pete. I like that.
Thank you.
I'm going to have to remember that one. Yeah. Well, it's gas prices are going down. Now we're worried about reverse inflation. I think that's a real concern.
Good morning. You're on the air with Galen.
Good morning.
Hey.
I think the subject's full of hot air. Yeah. Hey, maybe they bought a dozen footballs on Amazon and they were faulty. They didn't realize it until halftime.
Bought them on Amazon.
Yeah, they're cheaper by the dozen.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah, it's interesting. I did not realize each team has 12 of their own balls. I thought that they were all in a pot and the refs just grabbed them and put them out there.
Yeah, I never knew
the ref is the one that always has.
Is their name on their ball? Do they put their name on their balls?
I thought there was 128.
They do. They do. And I will tell you,
if you names on the ball.
Yes.
64 times 2.
I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah, and I will tell you, if you watch.
From what I understand, they each have their own 12 balls or whatever.
Thank you.
I think. I think I'm getting in deep here. I better shut up.
I'm not really sure where we went with that. It sounded.
Yeah, I thought she was being serious. I missed the joke.
It sounded like a joke, yeah.
Yeah, and if you'll notice that when the offense is on the field, they throw it. That they'll always throw the ball and rotate the ball from the offensive side of the field.
See, I've never noticed this before.
So, there you go. Yeah.
I haven't.
There's a lot of things in music I've never noticed.
I know. Did you notice they always bring Springsteen a new guitar every song? Did you ever notice that every song they bring out Springsteen a new guitar? No?
To me, they would have looked all the same. I mean, I wouldn't have known. Oh, that one's not plugged in. That one is plugged in.
Ay. Hey, you want to know what sandwiches you can't get in America?
Yes, I do.
This is going to be the quickest segment I've ever done. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can't get chicken tandoori. You can only get it in India. You can't get a corn and pea sandwich. Only in India. Corn and pea.
Corn and pea?
Yeah, corn and peas. You can't get a fiesta mexicana. It sounds pretty good. You can't get it in Mexico either. It's only in Poland.
Oh.
You can't get a shrimp melt. Only in Japan. A shrimp melt sandwich.
Oh, gosh.
That's Subway. You can't get a sausage roll for some reason on flatbread, on whatever it's called. That's in Japan.
Oh.
Barbecue rib sandwich, not at Subway. You can get it at McDonald's, but not at Subway. You can get this at Subway in Peru. And the cheese toasty, which I think we call grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
You can get that here. It says you can't, but I have seen a lady order it here.
Yes.
The smoked chicken with cream cheese, you can only get in Brazil. And finally, the churrasco. You can only get the churrasco in Brazil also. It's a giant slab of steak, basically, on a sandwich.
Ugh.
And you can't get that at Mark's Steakhouse, even if you do win your bet.
That's right.
I knew we were going there. Where is she going to bring in the steak?
All right. Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry, is at the Winn-Dixie out on 441 and 326.
Oh, okay.
Go donate blood.
Go.
You already know it saves lives. Make sure you thank Penn Flooring. They sponsored this segment. I forgot to mention that. Penn Flooring has a beautiful showroom over at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. Check out the flooring. You'll be impressed with their customer service. Thank them for sponsoring Galen Unold and LifeSouth. It's an important thing he does.
Yes.
Not anything like what we do, which is so unimportant. We just yell at people because we're pigs and only have one-sided opinions about anything.
Exactly.
Wow.
Galen, have a great day.
Well, I hope tomorrow is a better day for you, Larry.
That's fine. I'm fine. We'll see you later.
All right. Bye, all.
Bye.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. The president touting progress we've made in his State of the Union.
Our unemployment rate is now lower than it was before the financial crisis. More of our kids are graduating than ever before. More of our people are insured than ever before.
Pushing his agenda to help the middle class.
He called for higher taxes on wealthier Americans, free community college, paid sick leave for workers, and a higher minimum wage.
Fox Radio's Rachel Sutherland also vowing to veto attempts to roll back executive actions on immigration, climate change, and health care, which Republicans blasted in their response.
When we demanded solutions too often, Washington responded with the same stale mindset that led to failed policies like Obamacare.
Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa also rejecting the president's call for higher taxes on the wealthy. And a Senate committee today will begin its revision of the No Child Left Behind education law. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app